I'm Satprit Kaur and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I feel like Sikhi is really about like balance, like Seva and Simran, Yudi and Piri. And I feel like I go through these stages where I'm really into like Seva for a little bit of my life, and then I'm like trying to get better at like the Bhat part, and then I get back into the Seva part. So I feel like when I applied, I was at a point where I wasn't really doing much in the community in terms of like Seva, and I wanted to get back into like being involved in my community, and so I thought this would like force me to do that, and so that was part of the reason why I applied, is like to get more engaged with my community again, because I'd kind of gotten away from it. It was a cool experience. Like, I think it was different from what I expected. Like, I guess I wasn't sure what to expect, but I think it definitely helped with like getting to know like other Sikhs like across the country, which was really cool. I got to meet someone like from our community that lived in Seattle that I didn't even know. But we worked together for our projects, so it like built connections even within the city that I live in, which was kind of cool. I think I just didn't know what to expect. Like, I knew it had something to do with leadership development, and I knew that it required like a service aspect and a seva aspect, but I didn't know like what like the day-to-day would look like. I didn't know exactly who would be part of the crew, like the other people that would be involved. So I think that part was a surprise, and like what exactly like the kinds of workshops we'd have, but I found it really helpful, like not only like as a Sikh, but also like in my job, because I'm a teacher, like also for my job in general, like advocating for students and advocating for like the larger community and strategies for like doing that and making change for your community, but also the larger community as well. I think that there's different tactics to make change. Like, you don't need to just do one approach. Like, there's different ways to advocate, and sometimes it's really helpful to be very thoughtful about which way is most appropriate for the situation and to try multiple ways to advocate. I think that's something I'm taking away for both like advocating for the Sikh community, but also in my job, for example. I think it was nice to like get back into my community a little bit, like in the sense like I go to the Gurdwara, I go to samagams and stuff, but like to be in a place where I'm with other like college, even though I'm not in college, but like other like Sangat that's around my age group kind of. But it was nice to like get to meet other Sangat like across the country that are committed to like trying to make our community a little bit better, and like learning about ways to advocate for our community and for advocating for change in general. So I think it was really cool to like build those connections with other people and like to network a little bit. And also just for my own personal learning, like I learned so much during this weekend that I don't like learn in the field of education. So it was kind of cool to see that side of things as well. Great. I think you should give it a try and be thoughtful about why you're doing it, and make sure that you communicate that and give it a try. You never know.